So, I don't know how many of you guys thought about it this way, but we're having a bit of a Call of Duty situation, a bit of a Modern Warfare 2019 resurgence, if I might say so. And I'm going to get deeper into it, but I want to ask you guys honestly, okay? So let me know in the comment section below and be honest, what are your real thoughts on this game, okay? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Not Warzone, but Modern Warfare 2019 as, you know, a multiplayer experience. Let me know in the comment section below, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more Call of Duty videos, and of course for more Modern Warfare 2 videos in the very near future, and drop a like, click the thumbs up button as well, sends these videos out to YouTube's algorithm. So recently, I've come back to this game, to Modern Warfare 2019, because there's something that's bringing me back for some reason. I don't hate this game. I don't think I've ever said that, like, outright that I hate this game. I just didn't play it because it didn't appeal to my style. And the liberties that were taken on some of the maps that made a return really bugged me. And I think that's the straw that broke the camel's back for me with this game. I always want to give it a shot because, in my opinion, this engine and just the feel of, you know, how the guns shoot and the hit markers and everything, I think it's spot on. I think it's wonderful, and if all future Call of Duties use this engine but dial back on the kind of stupid choices that the devs made in Modern Warfare 2019, it's Call of Duty's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. That's the bottom line. So what do I mean? So what? I don't know even how to say it. Was I wrong to not play this game, give it a chance? I don't think so. I mean, even though I've come back to it and I played a whole bunch. I played a whole bunch of Modern Warfare recently, and it's always a mixed bag, but it goes more towards the negative than the positives. But the positives for me are strong enough to warrant a return. And one of the positives, of course, as I mentioned, is the new engine that they had. Well, new, it's 2 years old now, but hey, at least it's something other than what we were used to, right? So the engine is not really a problem. The problem for me, and of course to other people, you know, are the choices, liberties taken to be more tactical. I don't know, maybe they tried to compete with Rainbow Six. I'm not too sure about that, but I think the core multiplayer should have been left alone as is, and they should have just concentrated on Warzone. But I don't think at that point when this game was in development, they had no idea Warzone would be this huge runaway success. Okay, I don't think they had any idea with that. And what I think is also happening, a lot of people are straight up sick and tired of Black Ops Cold War. I mean, it's pretty much... No, but on my playlist, on my friends list, excuse me, nobody plays Cold War anymore. I see a lot more people on Warzone and Modern Warfare 2019, but hardly anybody on Black Ops Cold War. And I think a lot of people are coming back to Modern Warfare 2019 because it's kind of like... I don't know, should we compare this to 2016, I guess? You know, people did not like Infinite Warfare, so they opted to play Black Ops 3 for another year. And then World War II came out, and that was kind of crappy. So people came back to Black Ops 3 again for another year. I think that's what's going to happen here. Black Ops Cold War, for a lot of people, for a lot of players, did not hit that spot. And, you know, understandable, everybody likes what they like. So I think what's going to happen, a lot of people already returned to Modern Warfare 2019, and I think if Vanguard is not going to be successful, people are just going to continue playing Modern Warfare. So that's kind of what we're stuck with. I'm sure a lot of people will play, you know, Vanguard or whatever the hell this year's Call of Duty is going to be, but the trend is going to go more towards Modern Warfare 2019, and then finally come next year when, what is that, Modern Warfare 2? Modern Warfare 2019 2 gonna come out. I don't know, whatever the name is going to be. So I think we're stuck with this. So we either learn to love it or just leave it alone and play something else, and that's where Battlefield comes in, right? So that would be kind of cool if we can, if Battlefield is going to be everything that it's hyped up to be, we could just play that and leave this mess behind and, you know, wait for next year's iteration or until fucking Activision finally releases Modern Warfare 2 remastered multiplayer. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, so I don't necessarily hate this game. I like it. I like the feel of it, but it's the I just don't know. I think the maps do it for me. The maps, whenever I play them, I don't know them all by, you know, by name. If I see them, I could be like, oh yeah, that map. But the fucking liberties they've taken with the maps that were supposed to be returning like this is not backlot. This is some, pardon, this is some fuckery that's been, I don't know, edited to put in these doors and secret spaces and hideaways that you get, you know, killed from and more accessible to campers. It's crazy. Same thing with Crash, same thing with, I mean, Vacant, kind of, not to such a huge extent, but, you know, same thing with Crash and other returning maps. And that kind of irks me, because when they said that they're going to bring all these new, well, not new, but like all these classic maps, everybody's favorites, okay, so bring them as favorites and not as these edited, you know, bastardized versions of those maps. If I play Backlot, I want to play Backlot. If I know a good spot that I know for a fact somebody's going to be there, I don't want to have to worry like, hey, that building was closed off. Why am I getting, you know, killed from there? And then the dude just stays there because there's one point of entry and stays there the whole game and camps. This game is already slow enough. I can't even tell you how many. I say 95%. I swear, guys. 95% of all the games that I've played ended in like a time limit or a huge this was an exception, by the way, or a huge like almost a draw, you know, 75 to 74. And pardon me for not showing you the Wilson whatever. When I put the recording off from the PS5 here, I don't know what happened. It like screen teared, so I didn't want to include that in the video. But going back, I think it's the maps that do it for me. You know, Dead Silence and everything else, I'll live with that. I like that kill. I did that clearly on purpose. I did, I swear. You know, Dead Silence not being a perk doesn't really bother me. I think they've adjusted it, that you get it relatively quickly. But people still crouch walk, and it's just so slow. I don't know, it's like they didn't learn from Ghosts, which was also developed by Infinity Ward. But Ghosts was just superior in that movement type of way, you know what I mean? It also had peaks, it also, you could peek around, and it also had, you know, your slides and whatever, but it's just like they didn't learn, and they didn't want to learn. And this stupid compass, I think a traditional minimap would be very beneficial. So who knows? They said that they're gonna learn from their mistakes with their upcoming, you know, next year's title. They have one more year to develop it, so we'll see. I don't know, let me guys know what you think about, at this point, about Call of Duty 2019. Modern Warfare 2019. Are you going to continue playing it, or are you going to drop it for something else? Or maybe you've already dropped it. Thank you very much. This was Krahu. See you guys next time. Take care.